Here's an update on our fall crops. It's been a little over a week since I planted them. We put this shade cloth up the evening that I put the plants in, so that and constant watering with our irrigation system, they have survived, thankfully. And thus far, it doesn't seem like all the bugs have found the plants. This is the row of collard greens here, the row of mustard greens, a row of arugula. Everybody looking good. Sun's hitting the row cover, making it hard to see. And the kale. It's all looking good. The lettuces are all, well, I can't say they're all. I did lose one of my Merlot lettuce. It was over here in this corner by my Matt's wild cherry tomato. It just basically dissolved, which is interesting. Then the butter crunch and the other Merlot are hanging in. Swiss chard is doing well. So I'll be planting some spinach down the center, well, along the rows with the chard, and that'll do it for this bed. It's August 31st, and I'm going to try planting some carrots for our fall garden. These are the varieties I have. New Carota carrot, Danvers carrots. These are old seeds. I don't know if they'll germinate, but I'm going to go ahead and put them out. Oxheart, and these are very old seed. Chantenay, red core, but I'm going to use these up. Don't want to waste them. And then Uzbek golden. That was a free seed packet from Baker Creek, and they're pretty good. They look a little weird. They're kind of gold and green. They don't, looks like a carrot that's not quite what it should be, but they're good. And these are my fancy row markers. They are gutter strap. Normally you buy gutter strap, or when you buy the gutter strap, rather, it looks like this with the two pointed ends, and I just take some tin snips and cut it in the middle. And then I use a grease pencil to write the name of the item that I'm planting. And I'm going to put the carrots in here on this bed that I worked on yesterday with some fresh compost. And I've watered that compost in real good yesterday and ran the irrigation this morning, so hopefully they'll get off to a good start. I'm just making a row by laying this piece of scrap lumber down and using my little garden tool here to make a little row to put the carrot seeds in. They don't like to be very deep. And for this row, I'm going to plant some Danvers. So I'm going to go ahead and put my marker in so I don't forget. Down here. And sow my seeds, which I cannot do with one hand. The carrots are planted. I had 2 packets of seeds, as I mentioned, that were old. So I decided to go ahead and plant an extra long row of the Danvers over on this side of this support pole. I have the new Danvers carrots, and then on this side of this bar I have the old Danvers carrots. That way, if they don't come up on this front row, I have open space for something else. And then here are the Chantenay red core carrots, which are also old seed. And that way, if they don't come up, this space will be open. I do plan to plant some garlic later when it gets here, probably actually in October, close to November. Then on that back row, I just planted an extra long row of the new Carota, which are new seeds. Well, fairly new. So hopefully I'll have a nice long row of the new Carota. And we shall see how it goes. I'm gonna fill in that little row there and water them in. It's Saturday, September 2nd, and today I planted 3 different kinds of beets. On the back row, I have bull's blood. The middle row is Lutz or Lutz, L-U-T-Z. Not sure how to pronounce that. That's a new variety for me. And on this front row is Detroit Red. These are old seeds from 2019. I don't know if they will germinate or not, but I'm going to go ahead. That was best to go ahead and plant them and not to waste seed. And then if they don't come up, it'll be on this front row and easy to get to. So I could plant something else, spinach or garlic or